Hey there. Have you ever felt that little bit of panic when you have to order food in English? Well, if you have, you are in the exact right place. We're going to break down the super simple words and phrases you need to walk into any fast food restaurant and order like a pro. You know, this feeling is so common. This is exactly what someone named Ken told us. That hesitation, that moment where your mind goes blank right at the counter, we've all been there. And today, we're going to make that feeling a thing of the past.
And I promise you, it's way easier than you think once you see it all broken down. Just think of this as your own personal study guide. We're going to go step by step, building up your confidence one little piece at a time. By the end of this, you are going to feel totally ready.
Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about the challenge itself. Then, we'll load you up with some essential vocabulary. After that, we'll walk through the actual conversation of ordering, cover some useful words for when you're sitting down, and then we'll even show you how to level up your skills before we do a quick final review. Let's jump in. So, what's our main goal here? It's to get over that nervousness that Ken was talking about. And here's the secret. Fast food English is really simple. It's all about short sentences and easy words. You don't need to worry about complicated grammar, I promise. You just need the practical phrases to get that tasty burger.
All right, let's build your foundation before you even get to the counter. Knowing just a few key words can make all the difference. This is step one to feeling confident and in control. First up, the most important word of all, order. It's just the action of asking for food. So when the person at the counter asks to take your order, all they're really saying is, "What can I get for you?" Or "What would you like to eat?" It kicks off the whole thing. Next up is the menu. This is basically your map to everything the restaurant sells. And the best part? In most fast food places, you don't even have to hold it. Just look up. It's that huge bright board on the wall right behind the counter. All your options are right there in front of you. Now, you're going to hear this word a lot. Combo. A combo is a classic fast food idea. Just think of it like a complete meal deal. It's put together to give you a full meal, and, it's almost always cheaper than buying all those things one by one. So what exactly is in a combo? It's a really simple formula, usually 3 parts. First, you get your main thing, like a burger or a chicken sandwich. Then you get a side. Let's be honest, it's usually fries. And finally, you get a drink. Main, side, drink. That's a combo. Okay, you've got the vocabulary. Now it is time for the main event, actually talking to someone and placing your order. This is where we put it all into practice. Don't worry, we're going to go through the exact conversation word for word. This is it. This is probably the very first thing you're going to hear. "May I take your order?" Or maybe they'll say something like, "What can I get for you?" It all means the same thing. "Hey, it's your turn. Tell me what you want." This is your signal to start talking. And here it is, your magic phrase. "Can I get a," and then you just say what you want. "Can I get a burger combo, please?" It's polite, it's super clear, and it works every single time. Honestly, if you remember one sentence from today, make it this one. Okay, after you order, you're probably going to get one last really important question. For here or to go? For here just means you plan to eat inside the restaurant. To go means you're going to take it with you and eat it somewhere else. Just answer,
for here please or to go please. Easy as that.
Awesome. See, you've ordered your food. Now that the hard part is over, let's learn a few extra words for some things you might need while you're at your table. These will just make you feel even more comfortable once you sit down to eat. This is a napkin. You use it to wipe your hands or your mouth. Now, here's a really important tip because this is a common mix-up. We don't call this a tissue. A tissue is for your nose when you have a cold. When you're eating, you always ask for a napkin.
Ah, ketchup, the famous red sauce. You'll find this stuff in pretty much every fast food place on the planet. It's perfect for dipping fries or, putting on your burger. You usually find it in little packets or maybe at a pump station where you can get it yourself.
And finally, the tray. You know that big, flat plastic board they put your burger, fries, and drink on? That's a tray. It just makes it way easier to carry everything from the counter to your table without dropping it. Simple, but pretty important. Okay, you are doing awesome. Seriously. So now, I think it's time to level up your English just a little bit. What if you're eating and you realize you need more ketchup or another napkin? Knowing how to ask for more of something is a really great skill to have.
So here's a super simple rule for more versus another. You say, "Can I get more?" for stuff you can't really count easily, like liquids or sauces. Think more ketchup or more water. But you say, "Can I have another?" for single things you can count, like another napkin or another cup. All right, let's do a quick check to see if you got that. A napkin is a single thing, right? You can count it. So, based on what we just learned, how would you ask the staff for one more napkin? Just think for a second. You got it. You'd say, "Can I have another napkin?" Because a napkin is one single countable thing. Another is the perfect word. See? You're totally getting the hang of this. Wow, we have covered a lot today. From your very first word at the counter to asking for extras. So let's wrap it all up with a quick final review. Think of this next part as your own personal cheat sheet. Everything you need to remember all in one place. And here it is, your core fast food toolkit. Remember, to order is to ask for food. The menu is the list, and a combo is that great meal deal. You'll use a napkin and maybe some ketchup, and it'll all come to you on a tray. Your magic phrase, "Can I get?" And that final question will always be, "For here or to go?" And just like that, you have all the essential tools you need to order at any fast food place. You should feel really proud and way more confident. And now that you've unlocked this skill, it kind of makes you wonder, right? What's the next challenge? Maybe ordering a coffee?